Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome in if this is your first time being here. My name is Melissa, this is Empower Gems Tarot, and today we're going to be looking into what is next for you in love as we head into the upcoming month of October. So this will be kind of like a monthly love energy check to see what events, energies, people, situations of significance are coming through for you. Remember that this is a general collective reading on YouTube, so messages will vary and how specifically they're going to resonate with each individual viewer out there. So use your discretion. If anything feels confusing or doesn't feel like it really fits your situation the way that you know it to be, take it as a sign that it's not your message today. Release it, let it go, and respect that the message is for someone else out there in the collective who's watching the same reading as you. If you guys did want to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box down below. Personal readings are a great way to get a more specific and accurate read on your own personal energy and situation. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and select your reading. So we've got a choice between 3 today. If you're drawn to reading number 1, we have this really big, chunky rose quartz crystal that we're going to be working with. If you're drawn to reading 2, we'll be working with this petrified wood. Okay. And if you're drawn to reading 3, we're going to be working with this Cobalto calcite crystal. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Select the crystal that you feel the most intuitively connected to. Once you've made your choice, scroll down to the description box below to locate the timestamp that will skip you ahead to your chosen reading. See you there. Hey group 1, and welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to this rose quartz, this is going to be your message for love for the upcoming month of October. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is happening for you overall energies this month in your love life. All right, so we start off here with travel. We have the dating queen. Love that for you, group 1. And then we also have open relationship coming through as well. So the message seems to be pretty clear. And of course, we're going to be digging into way more detail here in a minute. But it feels like overall, the situation that's presenting itself is you guys are traveling this month. You're traveling, you're going on vacation. Could be short distance, could be long distance. Just depends on the situation here. And as you're traveling, as you're having like whatever experiences that you're having that are, creating that movement in your life, you're actually going to have a lot of opportunity for dating. With the dating queen, I see you guys getting a lot of attention. I see you guys having a lot of admirers. You guys might even be dating multiple people. I'm noticing how she has like 3 different offers surrounding her, so that could be significant. And there does seem to be a connection here that is showing itself as being present but not committed. Right? So maybe you guys are kind of more casually getting to know someone this month, or you're in more of like a casual, open sort of connection. Maybe for some of you guys, you are in like an agreed upon open relationship where you're able to date other people. But I just kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a very carefree month in love where you're feeling really radiant and vibrant and getting a lot of attention, but not necessarily tied down to any one person in particular. Okay. Let's keep going. What else, Spirit? What's next in love for group 1 this month? I am seeing this King of Cups. So this could be a masculine of significance, water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, kind of that emotionally intelligent, sort of compassionate masculine. That could be one of the admirers here. What's next in love, Spirit, for group 1? We have the High Priestess. We have the 4 of Wands. Nice. And we have the 8 of Pentacles here as well, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. It's just kind of like giving me this impression that things are just moving for you as it pertains to your love life. Like Maybe some of you guys coming into this month have been feeling a bit stagnant or stuck in love, and the Wheel of Fortune is coming in and saying things are shifting, things are changing, things are moving, and I see that here with travel as well. Maybe some of you guys are taking more risks, putting yourself out there a little bit more in love too. The Wheel of Fortune can talk about our outer circumstances shifting for us, but sometimes it can be when we need to take matters into our own hands. So perhaps that's part of the story for some of you guys out there for group 1. I think with the High Priestess, this is kind of, with it coming up under travel, I think that you guys probably intuitively know that something about your travels this month is going to connect you to a love interest. So maybe some of you guys are like traveling to meet up with this open relationship person, or it's also just possible that you're traveling to kind of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? The High Priestess is a very intuitive and introverted card, right? And so maybe there's something about travel for you this month that feels like more spiritually nourishing in nature. It's maybe providing you the opportunity for some alone time, some self-reflection, peace, something like that. But I do think for a lot of you guys, there's like this intuitive knowing heading into the month that wherever you're traveling is going to lead you to something for love. Some of you guys could be with the Four of Wands. Like, again, I think with the Dating Queen, you're opening yourself up more to options and opportunities in dating. But the Four of Wands can also talk about things like celebrations and weddings. So maybe some of you guys are going to a wedding or a celebration of some kind. We have like the church here in the background, right? So that could be significant for some of you. But Four of Wands, it just kind of talks about this openness, this approachability, welcoming energy, celebratory energy. So there could be a lot of parties and social gatherings and things that you're going to. And as you're putting yourself out there, it's attracting more love interest your way. Now, with this open relationship and the Eight of Pentacles, it's kind of interesting, right? Because even though there's this openness, I think there is still a specific connection that you guys probably aren't committed to, maybe something that's more casual. But with the Eight of Pentacles, there's kind of this effort being put into it this month. Like maybe there's repair work that's being done, or maybe there's kind of you're getting to know this person a little bit better. The Eight of Pentacles can be when we're paying closer attention to details and we're really trying to put effort into something. And so and it almost actually, to me, I just caught this. It almost looks like this building is very similar here in the background. So that's kind of interesting. Like, I'm just wondering if through putting yourselves out there a little bit more or attending more social events, you're meeting somebody here or reconnecting with someone you already know, and you're kind of starting to repair or rebuild, or you're getting to know them a little bit better, putting effort into something that's a little bit more casual to start. So let's keep going. This is super interesting, group 1. You guys definitely have options, though, this month. And it seems like the options come through you guys putting yourselves out there more. The Eight of Pentacles can also sometimes signify a work connection too for me. So it's possible that that is significant for some of you. What's next in love spirit for group 1? Month of October. We have this could be the one. Wow. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Interesting. One more. Romantic feelings. Beautiful. There's definitely someone here that you guys have romantic feelings for this month. I think it's a couple things. I think even though you guys have options, I still just continue to feel like there's one person that's really kind of caught your eye, or there's one person that's really more significant than the others. Especially with this could be the one, right? I think there's like this intuitive knowing about somebody that you're getting this month, and maybe you're coming into the realization with this open relationship being here that whoever it is that you've been more casually connecting with, maybe there are real feelings there. And I see this effort being put in to kind of like explore that connection a little bit more. like in a more detail-oriented and practical and grounded way here. Okay. What else, Spirit? What's next in love? Okay, so we do have infidelity coming up. We have letting go. And then we also have regret here as well. And then we have legal matters coming up. Court will impact this relationship, so that's interesting. This definitely adds a heavier layer to the reading, group 1. Definitely like a huge move toward like releasing the past, releasing and letting go of the past. And again, I think with this dating queen and this 4 of Wands, I definitely see you guys being more open and putting yourself out there a bit more. Maybe some of you guys coming into the month of October have recently gone through like a breakup, or maybe there's been like infidelity or cheating or something like that. This also though talks about just like flings and stuff like that. So it may not literally be infidelity for every viewer out there that's been affecting you. Maybe it's like you're just coming out of a fling. Maybe somebody that you guys were talking to was like married or in a relationship and you didn't know. Could be things like that going on. It feels like with infidelity, there's been some deception that you guys have been dealing with, whether it's on your end or somebody else's end. And I think perhaps traveling is like helping you guys reconnect more to your intuition and learning to trust your gut instincts a little bit better here. And so there's like a huge push to like let go and move on from that stuff so that you can rebuild and put yourself out there to something better. We have regret, wishing different choices were made, okay? So for some of my group 1 viewers, I feel like maybe you guys were the ones that stepped out, or maybe you guys were the ones who cheated or weren't being fully honest in a connection of significance, and there's kind of this regret here for that you're moving through this month. Still working to heal and release and let it go, but there might be kind of this push to rebuild something out of regret. Like wishing you didn't do what you did. It's just interesting with this open relationship and this 8 of Pentacles, because it's like, while I see you guys putting yourselves out there more and getting a lot of attention and attempting to move on, I think there is still this tie to whoever this more casual, significant connection is with, this desire to put more effort into it. Okay. What else, please, Spirit? So again, take what resonates with you. Sometimes infidelity, and with the High Priestess can indicate secrets too. So maybe some of you guys are holding on to a secret, or you're finding out a secret connected to infidelity or flings. Ooh. So we have no falling out of the deck. It's not the right time. Yeah. So maybe there's like this energy of connecting with someone early on where there's secrets involved and you're just kind of like, no, not the right time for me for this. The bee is giving me responsibility, right? Like bees have to do with work, teamwork, communication. So maybe with whoever that situation is with, you're realizing that it's not the right time. Circumstances don't line up. We have challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing. Yeah, so I think, while I do see it being a really open month for you guys, and I think you're traveling, you're getting to know new people, you're dating, you're attractive to others, there's still like some challenges in the background and some inner work that you guys are moving through. Maybe a decision needs to be made with this open relationship as well, right? It's kind of like, I'm hearing SHIT or get off the pot. So there could be something like that going on where you're kind of having to decide, okay, am I going to move forward? Am I going to commit to this and work on it? Or am I going to walk away? All right, guys. So I'm going to close it out with one of these signs from Spirit cards, just to see what signs, symbols, synchronicities Spirit wants you to look out for. And this can help confirm whether or not this is truly your message, okay? So let's see, group one. Help us understand what else they need to know, Spirit, for group one. We have the veil, hidden. So yeah, if there's been hidden stuff going on beneath the surface, group one, this is definitely your message. And I feel like that's been the case as we've continued to unpack your reading. One more. Names, energy, alignment. Okay. And look, we have the rocket. So we have travel energy coming up again. So this is definitely your reading, you guys, if you're going to be traveling, if there are hidden or subconscious matters. Because it's just interesting, like as I was starting your reading, it didn't feel super deep yet, right? Excuse me. It just kind of seemed like this was going to be a month in love where things were more light. But as we got deeper into the reading, there was more stuff, more subconscious, more dark, or like hidden things coming up. So if that has been the case for you, this is a sign that that's definitely your message. You're going to be exploring those hidden, deeper themes this month. Maybe Scrabble or names are significant too. The letter M could be significant. All right, so this is what I see, group one. Comment below. Let me know how this resonates, and I'll see you in the next reading soon. Bye. Hey, group two, and welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to this petrified wood, this is going to be your love reading for the month of October. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what's up for you guys this month. So we have the mature man, the brunette female, and we have friendship. Okay. It's just interesting how they're both sort of like thinking, right? They both have the same hand gesture here. All right, so we've got two people here, the mature man and the brunette female. So one of these is probably your energy, group one. I think that whoever you identify with, whether you're the man or the female, this is like a friendship energy that I see. Someone in your network, but there's definitely like this observation, this focus on each other, this pondering, this wondering that I'm getting from this energy. So the brunette female talks about, you know, it could be how somebody looks physically, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This is an energy of being kind of focused on someone, watching someone, observing, having your sights set a little bit. The mature man is kind of in that energy a little bit too, but I feel like this could talk about like the masculine being a little bit older, or someone in the connection maybe being a little older, but it also just kind of talks about somebody looking to make more mature, responsible decisions here. So you guys are friends or acquaintances here, but you are wondering about each other. So let's see what's going on here, Spirit, for group two. What is happening in love this month? Oh, all right. So we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Wands. Interesting. And we have the Seven of Cups as well. Okay. High Priestess. So this came up in group 1 too. There could be some secrets here or some need to connect to intuition a little bit. This mature man, I think, with the Queen of Swords, the first thing that I was kind of feeling with this is that it does align with what I was saying about them wanting to make responsible, clear decisions here. You know, the Queen of Swords is fair, truthful, good boundaries, good communication, all the things. I also wonder if this mature man is married or perhaps has like an ex-partner or an ex-wife or something that they're thinking about when they're interacting in this connection. Or maybe they have a more discerning energy because of what they've been through in the past. So take it as it resonates for you. I think it's interesting that we have 2 queens coming up here and that one of them is coming up under the mature man. It just makes me feel like there's another feminine energy influencing the mature man here. Whether it's like a current commitment or a past situation that's influencing them. Brunette female, I probably feel is you, my viewer. Most of my viewers are women. But again, take it as it resonates for you. This is you, Queen of Wands. Confident, magnetic, leadership-oriented, attractive, right? Independent as well, with the cat being here. So I definitely think that there's attraction between this brunette female and this mature man, especially if you guys are brunette female. I think they are really attracted to you. They find you really magnetic, but they're trying to make wise decisions here. Mature, wise, responsible decisions. So there's like this friendship energy between you, but with the 7 of Cups, look at this card, you guys. There's a mask here. There's an illusion here. And with the High Priestess, it just makes me feel like neither party is fully like showing their authentic truth. You guys might be keeping it kind of surface level with each other while as you watch from a distance. The 7 of Cups can also talk about being kind of scattered, right? So it could be that you guys aren't connecting with this person a ton in a super meaningful, intentional way this month. Maybe there's scattered priorities here, spreading you guys thin. Okay. So let's keep going. What else, Spirit, can you tell us about October in love for group 1? I also think there's like maybe an element to this mature man being a bit intimidated by you as well, group 2. Let's see. Ooh. Yes, it's safe for you to love. So it's like, that's kind of the vibe I get from this mature man. Like, they're trying to discern whether or not it's safe to approach you, whether or not it's safe to open up to you more. Because I do think with that Queen of Swords, they've been hurt in the past. When they've opened up their heart. We have finances and career. So yeah, so you guys might actually know this person through work. And maybe that's part of the reason why there's this energy of safety that's needed here for this mature man. And maybe for you as well. There could be reputational risks that they're kind of assessing here. We also have deception. So it's kind of coming up with the masks. Like, I think both of you guys are kind of wearing a mask. Not fully talking about what your true feelings for each other are. I do think with the 7 of Wands, there is romantic interest, but maybe also some projection coming up between you guys as well. Where you're friends on the surface, but there could be some fantasizing about more that nobody's really talking about here. Okay. So let's keep going, group 2. Okay. We have ghosted, no contact. We have soul contract. And then we have should I stay? Reevaluating the relationship and needing space. Okay. Yeah, I think coming into this month, maybe you and this person just haven't been talking a lot. And again, with the 7 of Cups, I was kind of getting that. Like the energy feels scattered. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of intentional one-on-one time here. I definitely think with this Queen of Swords, mature man, it's possible that the masculine has sort of disconnected or distanced themselves from this connection. Maybe they've set a boundary or gone no contact. But again, it has to do with them being discerning or trying to make more responsible and wise decisions, being more cautious. Okay. I do think that you and this person are learning something important from each other. With soul contract, this can talk about past life connections or sort of this concept that the two of you are connecting within this lifetime to work together on something that benefits both of your soul's growth and evolution. So I do think that this is an important connection because I think there's something about it that is highlighting something for each of you around work that needs to be done to get yourselves to the next level of growth and development here. So it might not be that it's a connection that is meant to last forever, but maybe it's a connection that's here for a season and for a specific important reason here. There's also this energy I feel toward the end of the month, maybe throughout, where both people are sort of reevaluating this connection, right? Is it better just as friends? Do we have time? Do we have prioritization for this connection? Do we have bandwidth for it? So there's sort of this should I stay or should I go energy that's here between you both. Let's see what else, group 2. What else, Spirit, please, for group 2? What's next in love this month? We have love spell. You've been bewitched. Makes sense with that 7 of Cups. That's a very fixated fantasy energy. I think both of you guys are like intensely fixated on each other, even if you're not talking. We also have commitment. Things are getting serious and patience here. So yeah, I think that's the reevaluation. I think both of you guys are fixated. There's a lot of fantasy energy here, projection. I think that's probably why this mature man has pulled back, because they are really attracted to you, and maybe there's a fear of getting too close or a fear of getting hurt. Safety seems to be significant for this masculine. Okay. And so I think what's being reassessed is like how we're showing up for each other. Commitment being significant. It's like, are we going to stay and take it to the next level? Are we going to just commit to being friends? Is this a work connection and we're just committing to getting the work done for now, right? There's like a question of how we're going to solidify or show up for each other. That's playing out this month, group 2. So we're going to pull one of these signs from Spirit Oracles to close us out, and let's just kind of see what further confirmation that we can get that this is your message, okay? Signs to look out for group 2, please, Spirit, as it pertains to their love life this month. We have the balloon, freedom, which makes sense with taking space, right? Like, we have 333. There's forbidden energy here too. Yeah, I really think that's part of this. It doesn't necessarily have to mean there's like a third party energy, but with finances and career coming up, it just makes me feel like this mature man and you might work together. So there's like a caution here around that because of reputational stuff with work. Okay, so these are your signs from Spirit. We have the balloon, which talks about freedom. So if you guys have been seeing balloons a lot, I feel like if you've been connected to water a lot lately, or just taking space, or like the general energy of being free or open or exposed, this is a sign that this is your message. We also have 333, which says Trinity, mind, body, soul. You're in the zone. Express your true, authentic self. This makes a lot of sense because we have a lot of the masking coming up in your spread, group 2. Right? And so if you've been seeing the number 333 a lot, or you've been feeling like you've been wearing a mask, hiding yourself, hiding this connection, this is definitely confirmation that this is your message. And Spirit is wanting you to set yourself free by just being authentic, being your true, authentic self, and expressing that openly this month in love. So this is what I see for you, group 2. Comment below. Let me know what's been happening with this person, and I'll see you in the next reading soon. Bye. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the Cobalto Calcite crystal, this will be your message, and today we're going to be looking into what's ahead for you in love the month of October. Let's go ahead and jump on in. So starting us off, we have the Ice King. We have gifts. And we've got short term. Okay. All right. So Ice King could be your energy. It could be a person you're dealing with. Just kind of depends. This is going to be somebody who is a little bit more detached from the heart, or actually a lot more detached from the heart space. But I'm wondering with this Lion, if it's more of like a restraint energy that this person is exercising, because it's making me think of the Strength card in tarot, which can talk about like pushing down or suppressing our impulses here. Ice King is showing up as a boss or an entrepreneur energy. So this could be somebody that you guys work with. Again, this could also be your own energy too. That you're the boss, you're the entrepreneur, you're the Ice King coming through. But the key theme with this is it's somebody who is showing up more logical, rational, and detached from emotion, or perhaps actively suppressing or trying to cool down attraction, emotions, impulses. Now, there's sort of an element of surprise coming up here. Like, it seems like things are going to be opening up in a way that's a little bit surprising, like a pleasant surprise with gifts. But I don't think it's necessarily going to last super long. I think it has an expiration date on it. It's like more of a short term opening up. A short-term surprise, if that makes sense. So let's just see what else we need to know, group 3. What's next in love, Spirit? What's next in love for group 3? Month of October, please. Six of Swords. The Hierophant. And the Seven of Swords. This has been a theme, this High Priestess, in every single reading she's shown herself. So there's the Devil here. You see, like, I think that there is definitely something this month around like temptation, forbidden attraction, secrets. There's definitely like something that's being sort of pushed down with this Devil and this Ice King. Like, there's a lot of swords here too. So what I kind of feel, group 3, is that whatever is going on for you in love, there is this very like strategic or intentional detachment from something. Maybe you guys are the Ice King, right? There's this energy of trying to move on or kind of like move into calmer, more peaceful energy. Do you guys notice how there's like this sort of rocky or sort of like turbulent water here and smooth water here? He's rowing on the smooth side. All the swords are on the turbulent side. Like, I think whoever this Ice King is, you guys have been really in your head about them, or they've been really in their head about you, or vice versa. And there's sort of this like very intentional desire to like move away from that, to maybe let the guard down a little bit so that we can smooth into calmer waters or move on from whatever it is that's causing us to feel turbulent. There's something coming up this month around like a surprise opening, but I think it feels still kind of formal, right? Like the Hierophant, again, the Ice King talks about boss or entrepreneurship, right? So this could be like opening up to somebody more like on a work level, like as a boss, as a mentor, as a leader, a spiritual advisor. There could also be some compartmentalization here too with the Hierophant, where it's like you're opening up to them just within the confines of the nature in which you know them, right? So like if you know them through church, you have more opening to connect with them through church. If you know them through work and they're like a boss, you open up and get to work with them through that, right? Like there's just something, it's like there's a container that's being opened up here that's leading to like pleasant surprises and good energy. I think it's helping you guys to move on or detach or like to get out of a turbulent state. But again, with the Seven of Swords, it's short term. Like somebody here toward the end of the month is like ghosting or evading or walking away or avoiding. And this Ice King, again, I keep getting there's a lot of attraction here. So they might avoid because of that. Okay. Hold on, wrong one. Let's see what's next, group 3. What's next in love for group 3, please, Spirit? Month of October. We have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Okay. Maybe for some of you guys, this is about somebody that you've been committed to. Like with the Hierophant energy, this can also talk about like responsible traditional commitments that we made, like marriages, right? So maybe some of you guys are married. This is talking about your marital partner, but there's an energy of separation here and disconnect. So it's like maybe there's a temporary opening where things feel more traditional or committed, but then it kind of falls off. Let's see. Then we have calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmations, and your visualizations help to bring you together. We do also have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So yeah, there's definitely like that happening toward the beginning to middle of the month of October, where it feels like there is a conscious effort to get things back on track with someone that you guys are already committed to or that you've already invested a lot in. But it doesn't seem like it's going to last, group 3. It feels like somebody here with the Seven of Swords is either being dishonest, maybe they're ghosting or evading. It could be you, it could be them. They're sort of like and then there's this energy of like longing for each other or wishing for more connection. or maybe even realizing that this is not the one, and there's maybe like someone better that you could be connecting with. Okay. The energy is very cold and very formal with this. So it wouldn't surprise me if you guys have been dealing with this person for a while, if you're already married to them. And this is more like a last-ditch effort to try to fix things. Let's see. What's next in love for October? We have mental health, mental illness, addictions, and trauma. So maybe somebody in this connection has mental health challenges that are also causing the turbulence. We have illusion. Things are not what they seem. Yeah. It's like there's this brief period of clarity that I think is coming toward the beginning to the middle of the month, but then you guys are going to see something's going to come out mid-month as you're connecting with them more that I think is going to reveal more truth to you about this. Maybe it has to do with the mental illness or like just addictive behavior that this person might have or be struggling with. We have single. Yeah, exactly. Like there's like a breakup or deciding to be single or to kind of like no longer be committed to this. The Hierophant is commitment, right? So maybe that's the illusion, is that there's like this illusion of commitment, or you're realizing that the commitment is not right, like really what you want. This dynamic is not really what you want. I think for a lot of you guys, this Ice King is detached from the heart space. And I think a lot of it is probably because of these things listed here, right? Trauma they've been through, unhealthy patterns in relationships, whether that's you or someone else. We have open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Exactly. Like, for you, my viewer, if you identify as the Ice King, kind of detached from your heart space, this is what Spirit is guiding you. Like, you need to open up your heart because you're operating from a very detached place, from a more mental place instead of a heart-centered place. It's hard to fall in love with an Ice King, okay? Someone who is cold, someone who is avoidant, somebody who pushes down their feelings and emotions. It's hard for others to connect to that, because it can feel really rigid and really, really cold. Look, then we have liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Yes. With the Seven of Swords, like, there's just something dishonest happening here. And I see that with this High Priestess and this Devil as well. And illusions. So, I don't know, Group 3. This is a very interesting message. It just kind of seems like you're finding something out this month that's allowing you to become single, to maybe like move away from something that you were not seeing super clearly. All right. So let's look at some signs from Spirit to see what further confirmation you guys need to know about your love life this month. We have the Bridge, reconciliation. And then we have the Key, unlock. And we have the Tidal Wave, disturbance. So something's coming. Something's coming up this month that's going to kind of shake up an illusion that you've had about somebody, Group 3. I do think there's like a reconciliation. I do think that there is reconnection with someone here. I think especially if you guys have been seeing bridges a lot, that could be a synchronicity, or keys. But whatever you're finding out this month, it's unlocking something for you. It's opening something up for you that I think is allowing you to make an informed decision moving forward, is what I'll say. So this is what I see for you, group 3. Comment below. Let me know how this resonates and what's been happening in your love life, and I'll see you in the next reading soon. Bye.